Six deep in the sprinter, shine so bright she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright she's caught in the glimmer. Education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. All right. All day, all night. All right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? All right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today.
better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better, I gotta do better.
So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tyler Mahle.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Crawford. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And next for Toronto, Julio Rodriguez. Mahle in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the pin. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto next up for the Blue Jays. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. 2 outs. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now for Seattle, Kyle Stowers. Ripped to short. And a quick out, number 1. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
A swing and a miss. Top of the second, Bo Bichette up to the dish. In there at the knees.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That misses, and that is ball one. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Here's Mookie Betts now. And Mookie takes.
1 ball, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering misses down and away. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws.
Yeah, he's in there.
1 down. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one missed. Man at first, 1 away. Acuna hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Carson Kelly. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. Crawford. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Back in Seattle, in Happ up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. James Outman up next for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And stepping in for the Mariners, Isaac Paredes. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
One and two.
2 outs, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle, gets to it with a slide, and they get the out. On to the 3rd inning, and now Mark Vientos. Malley back to work. That
That's the
just
ball.
misses. And the count even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outman makes the grab. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now for the Jays, Zach Neto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
No,
pitch
that's
just
a ball.
misses.
Ball. 2-0.
Late swing fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Vladdy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Tatis headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Crawford. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for Seattle, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here.
Runner on the go. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
This one in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Adrian Del Castillo. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back on to the 4th. And now for the Jays, Mookie Betts. And there's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one drifts inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outman ranging into the alley. Hauls it in, 1 away. William Contreras digs in now. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Contreras in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball there. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And next is the designated hitter, Carson Kelly. That's back there. That one is gone. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now here is Ian Happ. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Blake Snell taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one hit to right. Betts makes the grab. One down. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Happ, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Singled and scored his first time. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Crawford swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Got him. Good job at damage. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground. On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Julio Rodriguez next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Blue Jays down a run. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down. Nobody on. Just missed. And it gets by him. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Guerrero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Neto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit right there. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ian Happ. Not even close there. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. pitch yet.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that one is inside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is back. That's long gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-3. Next is the designated hitter, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Vientos at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Ball one there. Kelly on at second with two down. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. That misses. Ball one. Late swing, fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed and gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Paredes, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Carlos Santana. Flied out his first time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And ball one. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases loaded with 1 away. Stanton getting ready to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez has this one sized up. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay throw. He's saved. He moves up and a run scores on the sac fly. This is Joey Barton. He was walked intentionally his first time. Strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Inside, just missed.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And a base hit. In to score from third. And it's 6-4. He's in there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from third comes across in there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fires over to first. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there, strike 1. Palencia, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's the second baseman, Zach Neto.
Number 57.
And a base hit. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Acuna on the move. 2 away now. And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. Base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for Seattle, Wenzel Perez. That's to 3rd. To 1st. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to...
On to second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Carson Kelly. Trevino back to work. Perez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Mark Vientos next up for the Blue Jays.
Now back, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 4 with a double. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That's inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And we're level. It's 7-7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. They do it again. Back to back homers. And they jump out front. It's 8-7. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swings through that. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Acuna there. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. New pitcher now, Tanner Scott.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tatis after it. And out number 1 on the grab. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Fires over to Guerrero. And they take care of Stanton. Back at T-Mobile Park. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Throw on to Santana. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. William Contreras will hit next. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. So now here's the DH, Carson Kelly. There's a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in Seattle, so bottom of the 9th. Now the Mariners catcher, Joey Bart. New pitcher now for the Jays, John Schreiber.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. All right, ready to get. From one. Okay, all set to go. Here's Justin Turner. Turner climbs in.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation.